people, welcome to Weaves of Waves. Yeah, I'm driving again, so you're gonna get me spat my bollocks. But yeah, I've come off Facebook. Okay, now this is the interesting thing, and it's amazing how much energy that I am gaining back after coming off Facebook. Okay, it's like, I didn't realize how much it drains me. It's really quite interesting. Yeah, I'm doing a lot more Twitter and a lot more Telegram to keep up with my news stuff, but I'm also looking at that thinking, I wonder how much energy this is taking from me as well. It's an interesting thing, maybe putting social media away for a while. Now, I'm always great at talking about that, but you know, I get bored, so I just pick up my phone and just switch on to whatever social media platform, you know, takes my fancy. And yeah, I'm not very good at actually doing it, but I have come off Facebook for, you know, I used to try and get banned. It's the easiest way of coming off Facebook. If you post a naughty social, a saucy postcard, and it happens to have women's nipples in it or something, you can get banned for 30 days. Or you post something that they don't like, and again you get banned. My account's got a warning on it, but yeah, I really probably should leave it and just whatever. But it's been part of my life for so long, and I'm realizing how much I depend on it for social interaction. And it's probably not necessarily a good idea, but it's the only social interaction I get. I don't have an awful lot of friends, and of course last year or so we've been in lockdown, and yeah, any social life that I was building has been absolutely wrecked. So it's an interesting how we've suddenly gone online. Yeah, I don't think it's not engineered either. I do suspect that psychologists are at work. Once you've studied a bit of psychology, you can see it everywhere, and it's like, do I want to be manipulated? Yeah, all right, I'll be manipulated right now. I'm not really that bothered one way or the other. Nope, I'm not being manipulated. I'm going to cross my arms and say, nope, be a stubborn little child. Upper lip, lower lip out, say no. But, yeah, dear, manipulations are everywhere these days, and okay, you know, I can't blame them in a lot of ways. I'm always one that likes to say that, you know, if you're stupid enough to be fooled, then learn the lesson and don't be fooled next time. But if you're stupid enough to believe people that have, whoa, okay, gonna stop, I'm gonna have to pull back. Tractors trump vans. Maybe I can get through. Okay, thank you. I'm in a van, he's in a tractor, he's bigger than me. And there's a herd of cows crossing. Okay, this is life in the country. Yeah, lots of cows crossing the road here. So I'm going to just stop, and I can just chat to you while we watch the cows crossing. They look like healthy, strong cows. I like that. I've seen cows crossing roads where they're all limping and covered in sores and stuff, and you do wonder. But yeah, they look healthy, strong cows there. So yes, manipulations are everywhere, and as I said, if you're ready to be fooled, you're really going to be fooled, you know, and you just make sure you're not fooled next time. There's a lot of scam artists that are really quite desperate as well. You get little text messages on your phone saying, the Royal Mail can't deliver your package, send some money now. And you're like, hang on a minute. And they want to know all your details, including your mother's maiden name, and you're like, nope. If it seems too good to be true, it usually is, and that's quite a good adage in this day and age, because you get the feeling that there's desperation out there, and I feel the desperation. I haven't got the money to spare, so scamming is a waste of time. And yeah, it makes life interesting sometimes. It's like something to laugh over. I mean, we're that bored, I guess, that scam artists amuse us. So yeah, there's things ticking over, and there's the end of the world is nigh. Oh, and the aliens are invading. Aliens. You see, I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe that this was predicted. It was like, right, we've had the pandemic, we've had all this. When are the aliens invading? Hey, guess what? With what the old American president, Obama, saying that we're going to have religious cults starting out when the aliens show themselves. It's like, really? So we're going to worship them as gods? Are we really still backward enough I don't think so. Yeah, I also say, okay, I believe it when I see a really, really crystal clear photograph. You know, a clear photograph of aliens landing someplace, getting up and saying, "Hi, take me to your leader," and we'll just take them to the nearest cat. I think I always liked that meme. But it's bollocks. It's absolute bollocks. I'm sorry, there is no alien invasion. What are we not meant to be seeing right now? Okay, all the cows have crossed the road. Guys in very dirty wellies. Ugh, what a job. No problem. Right. Okay, on we go again. So yeah, the aliens are not invading. Oh dear, it makes me laugh because it is just so obviously a distraction. Okay, it is like obvious from these shaky US Navy releases these photographs, and you get this shaky green dot, or this night vision thing, and there's this shaky little tic tac on the screen going up, and you're like, really? Are we that gullible? I don't know. You would have said no a few years ago, but nowadays I'm looking at the world and thinking, yes, they're probably that gullible. Oh goody, the aliens have come to save us. And what was that meme where this guy was waving money at the alien spaceship saying, "I'll actually pay someone to abduct me." Yeah. Well, I don't think I want to be abducted, thank you. Or, yeah, I'm not... I do think that there is life on other planets. I'm not a denier. I like the Carl Sagan, you know, I grew up with Arthur C. Clarke and Philip K. Dick and all those science fiction writers. I am a geek in a lot of ways because I do enjoy the science fiction. I'm still reading amazing books. They're still on Kindle. I love my Kindle. I get free books. Well, it's not free because I pay a monthly fee, but I like the books that I can get. Yeah, the science fiction fantasy is always my favourite genre. Absolutely, 100%. I love the sci-fi, and the movies are good too. Though movies on the whole, I think, are getting worse. Or is it just me? Maybe I'm just getting too old. You know, when you say, you know, the next generation says, "Oh, you don't understand the previous generation," and the movies, they're all sort of preachy. I don't want to be preached at a movie. I just want to be entertained. Give me some good CGI, and I'm happy. You know, a reasonably good story. What did we watch last night? It was Guy Ritchie. Guy Ritchie's The Wrath of Man. What a slow, bollocksy film that was. Wouldn't recommend. No, it was like... The story was as old as the hills. I could have written the dialogue better. Yeah, I was most disappointed with Guy Ritchie, and it had Jason Statham in it, which it was like he was a cold-hearted killer, and you're like, he didn't get on from that. That was it. Okay, fine. So yeah, movies are getting worse, but I do enjoy the sci-fi. I do enjoy the weird and the wonderful ones that make you think. We watched a Swedish one a couple of days ago, Anera. I couldn't even pronounce it, but it was some subtitles. So usually I wouldn't have watched a subtitle one, but yeah, these poor people got in a huge big cruiser spaceship, got blown off course and couldn't get back on, so they were left out, heading off into outer space, and basically they all died. It's like, what, took them 24 years, and it's like, ooh. But it was quite well done. And yeah, I enjoyed the sort of the story and the background, and it wasn't an easy story either. There was sort of the death of a toddler, and could have done without that. I'm a mum, I don't like seeing that sort of thing. But I do accept the fact that it was artistic, and it was done to sort of kind of end the film, end the good part of the film. But the science fiction of aliens... You know, are we having an Independence Day where they start wiping out America? That'd be quite fun. The aliens are invading. Are they friendly? Oh dear. It's like a geek's fantasy, and yeah, I think maybe it's just done for a little comic relief. But I can't see real aliens. If they do invade, I think we'll be getting better photographs. There's no doubt about it. You know, anyone with a decent iPhone, I mean, my little Android can take a fairly decent photograph. You know, even if my hands shake a little bit, I'm going to get a better photograph than these fuzzy photos that people take of aliens. You know, okay, maybe the shock and awe of, oh my god, it's an alien, and your hands shake. Okay, somebody must be able to have a good, solid photograph. But are they aliens or are they military aircraft? I'm daughter of the RAF. Basically, I think, and I don't believe in sort of any aliens are here from other star systems, other dimensions. That's a possibility. That's a quite nice possibility. Okay. You've already got a whole bunch of beings here from other dimensions, and they're not called aliens. You know, you could call them demons or angels or fairies or trolls or what have you. But they are. I would go for that rather than things in flying ships. It's more likely to be military. More likely to be military. It's like military technology, absolutely. But it's still entertaining. We might have a modern day sci-fi movie going on around us. So what's next? Big projectors in the sky showing sort of the end of the world is nigh. I don't know. I'm amused. So yeah, this is what we're looking at with the theatre of the world that it is today. And yeah, I've been watching American politics and I've been watching British politics. And I've got money on, basically, we will not be out of lockdown by the 21st of June. If the government takes power, it very rarely gives it back. Not without severe force or pressure. And it's got power while we're in lockdown. Our economy will never recover. I don't know if it's designed to recover. This is a lot of psychological stuff going on, and no, I don't understand it all, and I can see patterns, I can see fractions of the patterns. It's funny how I've always fallen back on seeing patterns. I like when I can see a logical pattern and it's precise and clear. But the patterns that are emerging now scare me, because even if a fraction of the pattern is correct, we will not have normal life again. That's done. The old ways are done. Now, is that a good thing? Probably. I couldn't survive in the old ways. The old ways was killing me slowly. I was not happy in the old ways, and the old way of society, take, make and throw away, psychopaths rule, and basically the greedier you are, and if you could rip off people and con them out of all kinds of things, then you succeed in life. And if you are not willing to do that, you don't succeed in life. Now, yeah, I know, I'm being general, I'm being random, but it does seem that, if you were willing to sell shit to people, you get money, and I'm not. Nor am I willing to get up and go, jump, look at me, buy my stuff. I'm trying to jump up and down and say, look at me, buy my stuff. But I make sure my stuff is good, and it's worth it, and it gives more than it takes away. So it's giving people, my moral code is you give more than they pay for, so they come back and buy again. To me, that's common sense. But the patterns that's coming out is basically you save all your money, you buy something nice, and it just turns out to be shit or built-in obsolescence or what have you. And I don't like that way of society. It doesn't make sense to me long term. So yeah, we're looking at a new society now. What do you want to build from it? Now this is where it gets exciting. Let's look beyond the economic crash and however that's going to fall out, and look to new systems, new government, new community-based, local produce, things that you want to make that will last forever, skill sets that are useful in all situations. I get excited when I see that sort of level of the future. I try and look beyond the crunch because I don't know what that looks like. I can just see the patterns, and it doesn't look so happy. But beyond that, maybe it does. Maybe it does look better. yeah, let's look beyond. Let's look beyond the tough times, because, yeah, okay. And then the golden age that we can build afterwards. That's kind of cool. Anyway, you've listened to my rambles on. You've listened to me spout my bollocks. And, yeah, I'm not very regular. I turned 50 this Saturday. I hit the big 50. So, yes, I officially get old. I'm half a century. And I'm pleased about it. You know, it's like all my life I just accept the fact that whatever the age they want to pin on me, I'm stronger, wiser, better, smarter than I was when I was younger. So each year is a good year. I'm healthy. I thank the universe for my health. I thank Mother Earth for my strong genetic background, that I am totally getting stronger. Wouldn't mind losing a bit of weight, but it keeps me healthy. And yeah, it's a big adventure. So I'm going to do what makes me feel good. I have to be led by my intuition and my gut, and I have to be real and authentic. Okay, so authenticity rules. Nothing fake. And that is where I'm going into my 50s. And yeah, I will speak to you maybe tomorrow, maybe not. Depends on my whims. The whim of the moment. So I love you lots. Take care of yourselves and each other.